Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another Tarot Card Live with me, General Goods Tarot. I hope that you guys are well. Happy Friday, TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. Oh my goodness. I hope that you guys are excited for the weekend. Thank you to Samantha and Tiffany for your donations. I appreciate that. Hello to you all. Hi, Lucas. Hi, Joanna, my fabulous moderator. Hello, Philia. Hello, Ananya. Good day to you all. Hello, Beverly. Good day to you all and happy Friday. Before we get started on free readings, chat, it's so important for you all to remember tarot is never the definitive guide to the future. It's always picking up on current energy, so use any and all readings that you receive with a grain of salt. At the end of the day, you're the master of your fate, okay? So today we are doing free yes or no questions. That means if you would like a free tarot reading, it has to be in a format where I can give you a yes or no response. Any other type of questions I will likely ignore, though I do give like a free random 3-card reading, but that is super rare, okay? If you like to donate for a reading, you can do so by clicking the pinned comment on the bottom of the chat. It'll blow up when you click it. All the details for how to donate are there. This is the last time you can get a donated reading with the current price right now. Starting August, the prices will be updating, okay? Literally tomorrow, the prices are updating. $10 readings will turn into $20 readings. $5 readings will turn to $10 readings, and 3-card readings, the $3 readings will turn to $5 readings. But that is being updated to be 5-card readings instead of 3-card readings. So the readings are being upgraded in some way, okay? Thank you, Tina, for your donation. I appreciate you. Hi, Reed with the Shigas. Good to see you. So chat, if you would like a free reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people before we get to our first donation with Samantha, followed by 3 more free questions, and Tiffany, followed by Tina. Thank you so much, Tina, for your donation. I appreciate you for that. Hold on, let me get you on the list now. If you have donated and you do not see yourself on the list, do let me know. I'm just one person. There's nothing much I could do about just being a one-man band. I do have my awesome moderators. Joanna, it's good to see you. Joanna, channel message, you have some good news coming in for you. It does feel, I just saw the word communication. It does feel like a dear friend talking to you. It feels like a really good conversation between you and a friend. I feel you feeling like nervous, but super happy to hear from them. So that is a channeled message to you. Some good news is coming in for you. I see you being super cheerful. Even now I'm getting like giddy connecting to that energy, okay? So you have some good news, some good energy coming towards you. Absolutely. All right, so if you like a free yes or no question, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people before we get to Samantha Rose, okay? Thank you, Samantha, so much for your donation. I appreciate you. You're very welcome, Joanna. All right, so Serenity Breeze Tarot LLC, you're saying here, am I supposed to focus only on my mediumship skills? Already, I tapped into the answer is not exclusively. We will clear the energies, though. Spirit, please close out all the previous tarot readings that we've done so far up to this point, please and thank you. Can we connect to Serenity, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energies surrounding her psychic abilities? Spirit and 3 cards. Is this a yes or a no? We have here the 10 of Wands coming through here, followed by the 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands here. This is interesting. Hold on. The answer is no, but if you want to prioritize your mediumship, feel free to do so, okay? But you have a variety of skills you can tap into, Serenity, is what your spirit guides are saying. 10 of Wands is coming through here, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands as well. Essentially, it's like you could, if you wanted to choose that for yourself, but you have other abilities you can tap into and share with the world, okay? Sharing your light in other ways. So it really depends on you. If you particularly find that you're drawn to mediumship, it's okay just to specialize in one area, okay? It just feels like if I had to tell you a separate message, it just feels like you're so tapped in a certain way, you can bring harmony to multiple abilities of yours, okay? So it really depends on what you want to specialize in. It almost feels like an artist who has a natural creativity, but they choose oil painting as their specialty when they can do watercolor, they can do acrylic, for example, right? They can do all these different things. So this is what your spirit guides want to say to you. If as you say, you're drawn to it, go for it, right? And your other abilities can play a direct role in that mediumship too. So spirit is also implying there's a harmonious interaction with all of your other abilities too. So this is really cool. I see you drawn to that. That's really awesome. I wish you all the well, all the best, and all the well. Very interesting. All the well. Fascinating thing to say. All right, clear the energy, spirit, please. And thank you. You're very welcome, Serenity Breeze. Good luck to you. All right, we're going to connect to, hold on for a moment. We're going to connect to Dwayne here. Will Lisa let her guard down and give me a green light? Clear the energies. I hope she does, David. Dwayne. Shout out to David. I don't know why I just tapped his energy. Hi, David Moore. Clear the energy, spirit, please, and thank you, David. I'll do your reading right after this, actually, because my spirit guides are like, do David's after this. All right, so spirit to connect to Dwayne, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him, clearing the energies of the previous readings, please and thank you. We're going to connect to Lisa, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, and the energy surrounding this question, spirit, and 3 cards. Will Lisa let her guard down and give Dwayne the green light? Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Tower here. The answer is yes, but super slowly, okay? Yes, but super slowly. With the Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Tower here, there does seem to be some indication that Lisa's just kind of like, it almost like she has like 2 energies of like, I kind of want you to be the one to come towards me. But in time, like, in the long-term future or something like that, okay? So with the Knight of Pentacles, it almost feels like she wants you to continue to chase her to the ends of the universe, to be honest with you, with this reading. Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Tower here. This is the energy coming through for your reading. This just feels like somebody who wants you to continually chase them. Eventually, maybe they'll let up. But the answer is yes, but in the far future, not anytime soon, okay? So that is your reading. Yes, in the future with the Knight of Pentacles, and it does feel like she wants you to be the one in charge of that in the future. Good luck to you, dude. Good luck to you. We're going to connect to David Moore now. Spirit, please close out all the previous tarot readings that we've done so far up to this point. Please and thank you. Close out all the previous tarot readings. Please and thank you. Can we connect to David, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him, as well as Sadie, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her. Spirit and 3 cards for David. Is Sadie coming to see David? 3 cards. We have here the King of Cups, the Strength, and the Death here. Is what I think it is. The answer is not just yet, but there is a possibility of her changing her mind at some point, okay? So spirit guides are almost saying with the 5 of Wands as the energy, it's almost like she feels mixed emotions about this. King of Cups is coming through here as your energy, David, with the Strength and the Death here. It's almost like she would think about it and change her mind in the future, okay? So this is an energy of, you may have to wait a bit. We even have here the Ace of Swords as the confirmation of that. So you may have to wait a bit, but there's a possibility she could be changing her mind. I do see a lot of care for you, a lot of caring energy coming through for you, okay? Good luck to you. And Sadie, we're going to ring the bell to both of your successes, okay? Good luck to you, David. Good luck to you. Okay, sweetie. Thank you, hon. Miss Erica. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, Dwayne. I always love seeing you in chat. All right, chat. Please pause your free readings. We will do more. We will do more. We're going to get to Samantha. Samantha, when you're ready, feel free to post your questions now. We'll get started as soon as you're ready for your 3 mini questions. Spirit, please close out all the readings that we've done so far at this point, please, and thank you. You're very welcome, Dwayne. Is A aware of me and things between C and I? Seems like she posts things to make me feel a ways. Interesting, spooky, even actually when I tap into this. Spirit, please close out the previous readings, please and thank you. Can we connect to Hi We Vibes? It's good to see you. Happy Friday to you. How are you doing, Eve? Fabulous. I had some coffee, I had some pancakes, I had some turkey sausages. It was just a great time for me. All right, so I'm going to close out the previous reading. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, Samantha, as well as the energy surrounding your connection with C, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, and A, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, Spirit and 5 cards. Is A aware of Samantha and the things between C and her? Seems like she posts things to make her feel a ways. Is it what I think it is? Okay, hold on. The answer is she is aware of you, but she's not posting for your attention. She's posting for his attention. She's posting for C's attention, okay? With the energy of the 7 of Swords and the Page of Wands and the 4 of Cups here, her posts are not for you. In fact, she really doesn't want you to know. She doesn't want you to see. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor here, she's trying to gain the attention of C, actually, not you. We're going to tap into that a little bit as to why she doesn't want you to know, but she wants C to know, okay? Hello, Mama Heather. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. We got 3 here for the past life card here. There's actually 4. There might be 2 in here. Oh my gosh. Is this the mother of his child? Like, does he have children and this is like his baby mama or something like that? Can we get 2 more cards into this? Oh my God. It's almost like she wants to try again with C. If they were together before, if they were married before, if they were in a heavy commitment before, with the energy of the medicine man, love life, and the father here, it almost feels like she wants him back. She wants to try again with him. She's trying to draw in his attention. I want you to be my husband again, if they were ever married. Or if she wants to try marriage with him if they hadn't been married before. So that's the answer to your question, marriage, wedding, and the beginnings here of she's not doing that for your attention. She's doing that for his attention with a explicit desire to rehash their connection, okay? So that is your reading on that with the commitment as the energy of the oracle deck that we just pulled from, okay? Would you like to ask your next mini question? What? Picture Perfect Turnip, hello to you. If you want to donate, feel free to do so. All right, does A accept that C cheats on her? So we're going to clear the energy, please and thank you, Spirit. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, Samantha, as well as A, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, and C, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, Spirit, and 4 cards, with the 5th one being the most major detail. Does A accept that C cheats on her? One more. Is what I think it is. She's heartbroken about it, absolutely. But there's this energy of like she just feels that like this is a part of life and this is like what men do. This is a part of life and this is just what people do and this is what men do, right? With the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the 10 of Wands here, it's almost like she's just like, this is a part of life and I'm just going to let it go. Like if I let it go, I'm going to succeed in having him. So if C is her current partner, she's just like, you know what, whatever, he's cheating. I'm the one who has him. He's just messing around with people who he's only there with them for a minute, but he's there with me. I have the child, I have the commitment. At least he's home with me. But she is heartbroken about it with the 6 of Wands of the victory, but still feeling quite sad. So this is almost like a shallow energy coming through here of I'm heartbroken, but I just feel like this is a state of life. So we're going to get 5 cards into this. energy. There's 2 for this 10 of cups, and why she feels happy is interesting. Hi, Glenda. Thank you for your donation. We have here the sexual freedom and the boundaries here. Is it what I think it is? So it looks like these 2 had a discussion already that he just goes out for sex and that's it. I'm just out there for sex, that's it. With the sexual freedom and the boundaries here. They may have already had a discussion about this, so it's not even that he's cheating on her. It looks like they explicitly had a discussion about sex. Maybe she's not meeting his needs, or maybe the 2 of them are kind of like, they have urges and they had a discussion. So it's almost like they have an agreement or an understanding or something like that, that he's just out there for sex while he's with her for commitment if they are together, okay? So we're going to get 3 oracle cards for this wrap up. There's 2 here, and there's almost something like there's something to be said to you, okay? We have here the manifestations and the divine guidance coming through here, and the spirit 1 card on the manifestations into the divine guidance. We have here the egg, the creation, and the luck here, okay? Spirit said what I think it is. So there is a conversation Spirit is having with you, okay? They're saying that if you are connecting with C, if you are engaging in a connection with him, you are manifesting those same set of events if you decide to involve yourself with him, if you want to, okay? This is just if you want to. I don't know if you guys are completely separated, if this is just a friend of yours, but with the manifestation, the divine guidance, and the egg here, you would end up in the same position as her if you decide to pursue C. So this is what Spirit is saying to you. So that is your reading. Samantha, would you like to ask your next question? Clear the energies, please. And thank you, Spirit. Please close out all the previous tarot readings, please. Thank you. All right, so you're asking here, would T treat me better permanently, meaning with his behavior change for the better, not just for a moment if I engage with him again? So to close out all the previous tarot, the answer is a clear yes, but there's a but. But you can't. It's like a yes, but you can't, blah, 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 but you can't something, something. So we're going to clear the energies, close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to Samantha, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as T here, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him. And the energy surrounding this question, Spirit and 5 cards. Would T treat Samantha better permanently, meaning would his behavior change for the better, not just a moment if she engages with him again? 5 cards, Knight of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, the Hermit, followed by the energy of the Hierophant and the Chariot here. Okay. 5 cards. 5 cards from here on this Hierophant. Your spirit guides have advice before you even decide to tap into this energy, okay? Like even before you unblock him, if you have blocked him. Okay, so the answer is yes, but your spirit guides are saying this. You need to give both of the energies between the 2 of you more of a break, okay? The Knight of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles, because right now in both of your current energies, it would be far too soon for you guys to reconnect, for it to be permanent, for it to be long-term and have longevity to stick together. We have here the Knight of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles here. This energy is implying that the 2 of you need some type of gestation period where you guys are separate, thinking about what's to come, the future, and working through your own individual events at this current time, with the Hermit of distance, the Hierophant of guidance, being wise, and then pursuing this energy. Your spirit guides are essentially saying, think to yourself, why would you want this person back? What would you want them to change? And what exactly are you looking for in this connection? What do you feel that it would provide to you? Okay, this is a strong message coming through from your spiritual team. With the energy of the bridge, followed by the basket here, it's almost like the energy of, if you were to pursue him now, there would be issues and burdens in the connection, okay? Only because of what's currently, almost like what's happening around you guys in a sense that you're pretending that's not there. So there's kind of like there's like drama in both of your lives, potentially individually, that you guys need to kind of settle before you come together. So it's almost like you need to clear out your space, clear out your baggage, clear out your pursuits in a sense, whether it's like I got to pay for this thing, I got to get my car fixed. So there's something about getting your life in order before you invite each other back in. With the energy of the helper, the contentment coming through here, followed by the beans of growth, with the energy of the desire here. When you both have your spaces cleared out, and that means like dealing with any burdens that you guys have going on, and that's going to look differently for both of you. Then you guys have a clear energy to pursue each other. I have time, I have space, and I have the ability to connect with you, go on dates, interact with each other, talk to one another. Okay, so your spirit guides are saying don't invite his energy before you recognize what you want from him, what you want from the connection, what you want in the future, and if you have the space and time currently to invite him into your life. Okay, so this is a really good energy of yes, there's a strong possibility, just not right now, because you and him need to clear out some burdens in your life. Okay, he's definitely black. So that is your reading. That is your reading, Samantha. Oh my gosh. He's definitely black. Thank you so much for your time. Good luck to the two of you. I'm going to ring the bell to your success. You're so welcome, Samantha. All the best. All right. So before we get to our free readings, we're going to get to, where are you? Glenda, are you here? You wanted a mini reading. We have a free slot for a mini reading, okay? So if you want to do your reading now, we can get started. I'm going to bump you up just slightly because we are able to do that. Thank you, Glenda, for your donation of the mini reading. If you are here, just let me know if you're here, okay? If you're not, we will move forward to the next question. 222 on the clock, guys. 222 on the clock. Make a wish. Or it might be relevant to something you were thinking about, okay? Awesome. What? That's my phone falling. All right, since Glenda is not here, I'll just bump her to the back of the list. Hi, Alex. It's good to see you. All right, so chat, we're going to open up for free questions again, followed by Tiffany and Tina. If you would like a free reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people before we get to Tiffany and Tina, our next donations on the list, okay? So now's your time to post. And by the way, chat, in about 37 minutes, there will be a free full reading raffle. Anyone and everyone can join. You don't have to be a subscriber. You don't even have to be a participator. You could just be a lurker. Feel free to wait until I announce that. I'll let you guys know when things work out, okay? Mama Heather, you're asking energies of my weekend. Please, Spirit, please close out the previous readings. Mama Heather, you got the rare 3-card reading from my streams. I'm going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, as well as the energies for your weekend, Spirit, and 3 cards. Energies for Mama Heather's weekend. We have here the 4 of Cups. Interesting. The Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords here is what I think it is. That's interesting. Mama Heather, I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards for you before we... There's another oracle deck that I'm going to be gifted one day. I'm happy to see that. Hold on. Spirit, 5? Not 5, just at least 3. Why this energy here? Okay. This is what I think it is. Okay. Mama Heather, it looks like you're going to be receiving, like, the energy of this weekend is a blessing in disguise, almost like it was like a red herring or right under your nose. It's almost like something is coming, returning, almost like a return on investments or something like that. But you were like, you know, I did that. It's over and done with. I got to focus on other things. It's almost like something you lost focus of. is coming back to offer some type of luck, fortune, or some type of giving energy, almost like you're receiving some type of support for something. So this feels like a weekend of like receiving support. Um, and we have the Empress as the cherished energy as well, with the Four of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Swords here. It looks like you're getting a return on something, okay? You're going to get a return on something. And it does look like it is a good return, either feeling supported by those around you, enchantment, miracles, and the support here is coming through, or just feeling like, oh my God, everything just went really well. So this just feels like a very nice energy, okay? So that is your reading. Mama Heather, good luck to oh my gosh, good luck to you. Oh my God, I wanted to say the two of you. I wonder if there's another person involved in this energy. Interesting. Yes, please. MJ's turning 13. Oh my God. Ah! Dude, 13. Oh my gosh, you just set me back so far in time. Holy crap. Congratulations. Happy birthday to your child. And may you guys have a fabulous weekend together and ring the bell to your success. Good luck to you both. Oh my God, how beautiful is that? Happy birthday in advance. We're going to get to Alex here. Any good news my angels want me to know? Clear the energy, spirit, and 3 cards. Yes or no? Can we connect to Alex, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him in 3 cards? Is there any good news his angels want him to know? Tapping into his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him. Spirit, one more. All right. So is it what I think it is? The answer is no. But this is not a bad answer, okay? That doesn't mean that there's going to be some catastrophe coming through. But it does look like you processing something in the past, Alex, and just sort of really hanging in there, and your spirit guide sort of guiding you through processing a difficult past moment, okay? So with the Hierophant, the 5 of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles here, that just feels like you just sort of like dealing with some type of frustration of something you've been through. And you basically being guided by your spiritual team to be able to, well, function, one, being high functioning, two, with the 4 of Pentacles, not allow it to affect you only on the internal, but not the external, okay? So I do sort of see you in the energy of being guided through some sort of difficult past event. So that is the energy of your reading. It's a no, but it does look like you are being supported by your spiritual team, okay? Hold on, guys. I'm just going to go pick up my oracle cards that fell to the floor. Interesting. All right, so we're going to get to another person here. Everyone, please pause your free readings, please, and thank you, guys. Again, we are doing free yes or no questions. So if your question is in a format that isn't yes or no, I will be ignoring you. Someone already used up the free random 3-card reading for this stream. So we are no longer doing any more of the 3-card readings, but we are doing yes or no's, okay? And by the way, guys, this is the last day to get a donated reading for the current price. The prices will be changing literally tomorrow, okay? All right, so we did Alex. We're going to answer just one more person. I'm going to answer. Read with Yashika. Is there someone who is jealous of me and my partner together? We're going to close out the previous readings. Please and thank you, Spirit. We're going to clear the energies. And read with Yashika. You're saying here, is there someone who is jealous of me? Spirit, we're going to connect to her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as her partner, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, and the energy surrounding this question. Spirit, 3 cards. Is this a yes or a no? The answer is a yes. Oh my God. And as I say that, we got here the Ace of Cards. The Empress. Is what I think it is. Kind of feels like it's a mother energy. I don't know if your partner is a parent. If they're not, it may be your mother, their mother, or some type of mothering figure, okay? It feels like a very adult, mature type of woman. She is working on this, though. The jealousy is something she's aware of and she wants to work on, okay? I do sense that she does feel like it's a little gross to feel this way. So the answer is yes, it does feel like a mothering energy, either his mother, your mother, whoever knows about this connection, some type of mother adult figure, okay? I don't know if he's, like, relinquished attention to somebody and they're feeling the loss of that the connection as they're moving forward to connecting with you, but this is the energy of a yes, but they are working through it, okay? So that is your reading. Be with Yashika. With that said, everyone, please pause your reading. We're about to get to Tiffany. Tiffany, are you here? If so, give me a thumbs up. We're about to get to your question. If you're not here, we will give you a timestamp. I'm just going to briefly step out, and then we will address your question when I come back, okay? It's going to be like 1-2 minutes. Good to see you, Tiffany. Hello to you. If you want to post your question, feel free to do so. Though I do see, I think you sent me an email. Let me know if you want to keep this okay, you do want to keep this private. Got you. I'll be right back. We're going to answer this private question for you, and then we'll get to the next reading with Tina, okay? Be right back. We are back. We are back. So, Tiffany, we're going to go to your email. I'm going to read it privately, and then I'm going to answer you explicitly, but as vague, so that only you really understand what I'm saying, okay? All right, clear the energy, spirit, please, and thank you. I'm going to read this privately. So these are 2 mini questions, right? Spirit, please. Yes, they are. I just saw that they are. Clear the energy, spirit. Can we connect to Tiffany, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energy of her first question here regarding this particular situation here, the subject matter, spirit, and 5 cards, 3 with the most important details. How can she do this? Is it what I think it is? Okay. 5 cards into this energy. There's 3 here for this. Okay. And then 2 from here for this situation. Power. Forgiveness. Oh my god. It has a little bit to do, this is a very interesting energy, Tiffany. And I want to just preemptively say I don't personally agree with this modality or this type of message to you because it can seem sexist, okay? But it has something to do with your appearance. It has something to do with your visual beauty. It has something to do with how you receive because of your visual beauty, okay? With the 6 of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Cups here, your spirit guides are essentially saying, how can you do this is by almost like pampering yourself, doing something with your visuals, like changing up your look, changing your hairstyle, changing your wardrobe style. There's something about your beauty seems to call in what you're seeking here in this question. With the Magician as the manifestation and the 7 of Pentacles of this investment, okay? So your spirit guides are saying essentially, the more that you kind of cater to your visual aesthetics, the more that you gain what you're asking about here. With the sexuality coming through, followed by the Rainbow Reviver and the life person's purpose here. Now, I gotta say, this doesn't mean anything crass, okay? It's almost like you could be an influencer. There's something about your looks that seems to bring in so much for you, okay? Like when you're having these really good visual days, you might even notice like, wait, why is so much good happening to me? There's just something about like you're being celebrated for something uniquely stunning about you. So you draw in people's energies of like, I would like to get to know her. I wonder what she does. They think that good things are happening to you. So good things are happening to you. Almost like people who observe you manifest good luck for you because you look like someone who already presents as somebody well taken care of. Okay. So this is that energy coming through of like you receive more when you take care of yourself, your body, working out, being fit, taking care of your diet. So this is what your spirit guides are saying in regards to this. This is actually a beautiful reading, and they do want to apologize as well for offering this message to begin with. But we do live in a limited world for now, where beauty is still viewed as an example of success. Okay, so with the energy of the power and the forgiveness here, specifically, your spirit guides are kind of accessing you emotionally and saying, "We are so sorry that it is like this here." But for you, because of how you were born, because of your unique appearance, you would gain so much by taking care of yourself. It's almost like it's the easiest thing in the world. I just have to feel good. I just gotta look good and feel good. Okay. So this is what your spirit guides are saying. You just gotta look good and feel good. Okay. And you will draw in this masterful energy. All right, so we're going to get to your next reading now. Clear the energies, please, and thank you, Spirit. Please close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, Tiffany, as well as the energies in your next question here, and the energies surrounding the situations here, Spirit, especially the one who is responsible for putting everything through with this. So in 3 cards, Spirit, what is going on here? What is going on in this situation? Ace of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands here. They're having some complications, and you should expect a message in the future. Okay, it's just like they're being like pummeled with something. I don't know what's going on in the administration of this, but with the Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands here, they're just being pummeled with a lot of stressful work. Okay, a lot of duties needing to be done, a lot of things needing to be switched over, people needing to be guided in certain specific ways, people and energies needing to be handled. With the 3 of Wands here of the looking forward energy, you can look forward to receiving some news about this. Okay, we do have advice for you in 5 oracle cards, but it's in tarot. Spirit 5 oracle cards for Tiffany: the Emperor, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Here's what I think it is. Okay. What's going on with them is a unexpected thing. Okay, so with the Emperor coming through here, that indicates facilities, that indicates locational. And this energy, I feel like I just saw a building with status. Okay, I don't know if this place is known for something in particular. I'm not really sure what they do, but with the energy of the Emperor and the Page of Cups here, they were just dealing with a high volume of something, and they kind of dropped the ball with handling matters with you. With the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles here, it's just that they were going through something, and basically Spirit is saying they understand why you do feel the way that you do, but they do say that everything, all is well, basically, and as far as your status with them. Okay, so with 2 oracle cards here, again 2 tarot cards. They're saying just to try to calm yourself, take care of yourself in this moment. Spirit, 2 more cards for her. 8 of Wands and the Moon here. You will be addressed. You will hear from them back again. Spirit doesn't know exactly when that will be, though. Okay, so as far as timing is concerned, they don't know, but you will be hearing back from them. Okay, with the 8 of Wands and the Moon coming through here. So that is your reading, Tiffany. Thank you so much for your donations. I really appreciate you. Good luck to you. We're going to ring the bell to your success, and we're going to ring the bell for these people to be able to work through. Oh my God, we're going to have to work through their issues. Spirit's like, they don't, they're not going to be able to work through those issues. Oh my gosh, as the bell drops, my goodness, good luck to them. You're very welcome, Tiffany. All the best to you. Hello, Kaya. Currently, we are not doing free readings at the moment. Free readings are at a pause. So if you would like to wait about 10 minutes for me to open up free readings again, feel free to do so. Today, we are doing yes or no questions. I'm not answering any other reading that I can't give a yes or no response to, okay? So do be patient with me. We're about to get to Tina. And by the way, I do pick randomly, Kaya, so do please be patient with me, okay? If your spirit guides or the spirits do not call me to pick your question, it's not personal. It's simply because of how they ask me to choose, okay? We're gonna get to Tina now. Tina, are you here? If so, give me a thumbs up. We're about to get to your reading now. You're asking here, what is coming towards me in love? What is coming towards me in love? Tina, I'm gonna give you a timestamp in case you're not here, okay? Let me get you a timestamp. 39:47. I'm here. Beautiful. We're going to close out the previous reading, clear the energies. Interesting. It's almost like somebody's coming back almost too soon in a weird way. It's like somebody's coming back. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, Tina, as well as the energy surrounding your romantic love life. Please and thank you, Spirit, and 5 cards. 4 with the most major details. What is coming towards her in her romantic love life? 2 of Cups, the Tower. Oh my God. The 6 of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Magician here. Spirits, what I think it is. Somebody's coming. It almost feels like something's going to either something came to an end. It almost feels like somebody's coming back, if I have to be honest with you. Like, is it what I think it is? Almost like somebody you broke up with or you guys had a disconnect with, they're coming back with like a great deal of energetic intention, okay? Like a fiery intention. We have here the 2 of Cups and the Tower here. Now, this is like 2 people who have had a disconnect, either a breakup, something went down and they had to part ways, or they're both distant at this time. Just feels like a significant break. Could be an ex of yours, okay? With the 6 of Swords of things improving, we have here the King of Wands coming through here. It's a Leo sign, so it is Leo season now. That we're heading into as we walked away from the Cancer season. So maybe this person is around their birthday time. If they are a Leo, I don't know if this person is. They could just be a fire sign, regular fire sign. With the Magician coming through here, this person's almost like coming towards you because they want to come towards you, okay? So what's coming towards you in love seems to be an ex either returning or an old relationship that didn't work out. Somebody's coming back with a full force towards you, okay? We're going to get 5 tarot cards as oracle for this 2 of Cups here. They're going to describe the relationship you had with them so that you kind of understand what kind of connection you did have with them, okay? So you can tell who this is. Okay, this is what I think it is. You guys are acting like counterparts. Look at that. King and Queen of Wands here. So this felt like a proper relationship between the 2 of you. Interesting. Okay. It's almost like something took too long to commit or to fully step into marriage or something like that, or to the next level of advancement. Like it's almost like something took too long to become the next level of what someone wanted it to be. So someone decided, you know, if it's going to take this long, I'm just going to walk away. So Spirit is saying this is that relationship, okay? That timing was a part of why it didn't work out, because something was taking too long. We have here the Hierophant coming through here, the Judgment, followed by the Queen of Wands, the Temperance, and the Chariot here coming through here. Hi, Mission. We're currently on a donation, but I'll let you know when we're open for free questions again. By the way, Joanna, I did get your donation. Thank you so much. They're even saying 5 more tarot cards. We have 5 more tarot cards was coming towards Tina in love. You have another person, okay? You have another person. We have here the Moon, and we have here the 2 of Wands. And Spirit is not gonna tell me who this other energy is, but they do have details on what he did. Okay, 4 cards on that. I'm nosy. I'm nosy. Love tarot. Oh my goodness, it's what I think it is. Okay. Star, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Wands here. So this is someone coming back. They're saying who this person, like what he did. It's like he had high hopes for you. Like he like showed up and made you feel like is what I think it is. Like a star, like he made you feel like a prize, whoever this person's energy is. And it almost feels like he couldn't come towards you, but it almost feels like you guys are going to be coming back together, okay? And it's almost like there's the same, hold on, spirit is what I think it is. It's, oh my god, look at the counterpart energy, dude. You got two king and queen of wands, and now you got the king of cups, queen of cups here. So you have two energies who you matched very well in different ways. One, it was passion, fiery energy, and the other one is like this soulful type of vibe, okay? So with the star, the wheel of fortune, and the ace of swords, page of wands here, this person like treated you really well, and they're coming back, and it's almost like you're recognizing, well, yeah, that person really did treat me very well. I'm so thankful for that. Thank you so much. It's almost like, so this person always honored you or something like this. So this is their energy, okay? The last four cards is almost like advice on how to deal with having multiple options in your life, dude. Oh my god. Having multiple options. Again, they're going with the tarot as oracles now. Spirit, 4 cards. We have here the 7 of swords, the 10 of swords, the 5 of swords, and the 4 of wands here. So what I think it is. They are saying not to deny one of these connections because of the fallout or the breakup, okay? The issues you both had, they're not there anymore. And actually, the two of you would be harmonious with each other once again. So they're basically saying, try not to over focus on why it was the reason you disconnected from these men, and try to focus on the good, the positives that they're bringing back in. Like, oh, he's really funny. He's funnier than he ever was before. Wow, he looks like he really takes care of himself. Wow, he looks like he really cares about me. I didn't feel this energy before. Instead of turning it into why didn't he care about me like this when we were together, or how come he is being so cordial when he was such a bastard before. So your spirit guides are saying just to take heed, right? Not to bring in old burdens or baggage when these energies come back around, because with the 4 of wands here, it just feels like there is a lot of good to be had in these relationships, okay? So that is your reading, Tina. Good luck to you and these energies. All the best to you. I hope you have a great time, okay? Looks like good stuff is coming into your love life. Hello there, Anya. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. I'm going to put you on the list now, okay? All right, so chat, with that said, we're gonna open up for free yes or no questions once again. If you like a yes or no reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people before we get to Klenda and Therania. Thank you both so much for your donations. I appreciate it. And by the way, chat, in 12 minutes, there will be a free floor reading raffle, okay? So hold on, let me edit the list now. Post your questions, chat. The questions are now open. You must have it in a yes or no format. Otherwise, I will not answer you. I do apologize. But it has to be in a yes or no format. The free 3-card rare reading was already taken. Alrighty. Mission 2712, you're asking here, will he reach out soon? Spirit, please clear the energies, please and thank you. Can we connect to mission, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them? The answer is it's not clear for certain, okay? It's not clear for certain. Can we connect to this to mission, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as this individual here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, and the energy surrounding their connection? Spirit, 3 cards. Will he reach out soon to mission? We have here the 9 of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Page of Swords here. So what do you think it is? He really shouldn't be talking to you right now, mission. I don't know if you're in a connection or he's in a connection, but there's something about it's not allowable, or it would be considered some type of infraction to contact you. They kind of recommend you let this person go for the time being. One or both of you are in a situation where the two of you just simply cannot speak to each other. I don't know if this person's super busy, but there's just something of like this not being like this is not something someone can do right now, okay? With the Nine of Pentacles, the Devil coming through here, and the Page of Swords here. So that is your reading. Good luck to the both of you. You're very welcome, Mission. Good luck to you. Kaya, can you repost your question? You're asking here, will I change home within 1 month? Close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Please clear my energies. Please close out all the readings I've done so far up to this point. And please clear any attachments that I've gained from any and all readings I've done so far up to this point, please, and thank you. We're going to connect to Kaya, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, and the energies surrounding their living situation. Spirit and 3 cards. Will Kaya change homes within 1 month? We have here the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, but it may take longer than that, okay? It feels like it's a yes. Either you're getting a confirmation that you have been accepted to receive something like an apartment or to go somewhere. But with the Seven of Wands of hanging in there, the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles here, it does feel like a yes, but it may take longer to sort of get into that thing, okay? Yes, or it may take longer. It sort of depends on like the timing of like an application or something that you're doing, okay? So good luck to you. Kaya, all the best to you in this situation. I do hope that it all works out for you. We will ring the bell to it working out successfully and peacefully, okay? Good luck to you, Kaya. All right, so with that said, we're going to get to one more person here. One more person. The Storytime Kitchen, you're saying here, does this person from my past have anything beneficial to offer me? Close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to the Storytime Kitchen, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as the energies surrounding the person that they're talking about here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. So here in 3 cards, yes or no. We have the Page of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Wands here. The answer is very much so, but there's something about your emotions affecting how this person comes through, okay? Because there's something like I feel some type, I don't know if you're feeling aggressive towards this person, but there's like this energy of like, I hate you. I don't know if you hate this person. I don't know what's going on with this energy, but it's like, I don't know if you hate this person. But with the Page of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Wands, your Spirit saying, yes, as long as you keep your internal emotions in check, okay? This person has a lot to offer you. However, your emotions must be addressed, okay? I don't know why that spirits are saying that, but that's what's coming through in this energy. Yes, but it's your emotions that must be in check to receive, okay? He hurt me a lot. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry. Because I feel that emotion in the back of my head. I feel it in the back. All right, clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Chat, hi Jazz, it's good to see you. Chat, please pause your free reading. We will do more. The next free batch of readings are the last of today, but don't turn out just yet. All is well. We're going to open up for the raffle right after the last free reading, okay? So with that said, Storytime Kitchen, I'm no longer doing any more free readings. We're currently getting to our donations now. But thank you so much for asking. All right, clear the energies. Glenda! Glenda, are you here? It's time. It's time for you. Look at that. Thank you so much for coming through. Spirit, please close out the previous readings. Can we connect to Glenda, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energy surrounding her question and the energy surrounding her relationships and her love life, Spirit? You're asking here, how will I be different in my next relationships compared to my past relationships? Very awesome question that you're asking here. In fact, your spirit guides want to congratulate you on this important distinction. You're asking about how am I going to be doing something differently rather than like trying to tap into something of the future. It's almost like you just asked something to engage with yourself. There's something about you changing your perspective about change within you, okay? I'm tapping into this energy. It's almost like your spirit guides are proud you even asked it like this to begin with. So I just have to tell you that quick side subtle energy that I just tapped into. Spirit, please clear the energies, close out the previous readings. Can we connect to Glenda, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energy surrounding her love life, her connections of the past, and the next connection to come, just the overall energies of them. Spirit in 4 cards. How will Glenda be different in her next relationship compared to her past connection? So the first one is the next relationship, and the next half of this question is how it was in the past. Okay, so Spirit 5 cards. Okay, wonderful. And then 5 more cards. How is it different from the past, from her previous relationships? All right. Interesting. Okay. This is what I think it is now. Oh my God, with the moon in the reverse here. Very interesting. So, Glenda, you're going to be facing almost like dealing with the consequences. It almost like I have to say it's consequences of choosing to do it your way. In the next relationship with the Emperor and the Page of Pentacles here, you're basically saying, if I want something to happen, I will make it happen in my connection. If I want to work on something in this, I will talk to them about what I want to work on. If I want to facilitate a certain kind of bond with my person, I will ask them how they want to arrange for that to happen, and if they even consent to that happening. And it looks like you are willing to brave pushing forward for what you want in the next connection with the 8 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and the Knight of Wands here. It's almost like I'm going to be brave even if something becomes complicated. It's like, yes, we may get into an argument because of me wanting to improve or change certain aspects of my connection, but I need to be honest about what I'm seeking. So there's like some type of great clarity that's coming through in this reading of like, I'm going to take charge of what I'm seeking in my connections. Whether they work out or not, I'm still going to be seeking what I want, right? And the other person just simply needs to be compatible with what I'm seeking. It's not that you're trying to be demanding or controlling of your connection or your person. It's more like I'm seeking what I want. I'm in a place where I just need kind of the archetype that I'm seeking. Okay, it's very clear, very concise energies coming through here with the moon in the freaking reverse here. I love that for you. You're like, I'm not pretending that I am gonna just put up with whoever this person presents to me as. I need a specific kind of energy. In your past relationship, what was different versus this current energy that you're going to be stepping into is that before you might have tried to seek guidance in the past for how to best have the most positive relationship possible. Okay, we have here the Hierophant and the 5 of Wands here. You may have even done things you didn't agree with in the past simply because it was recommended that you do so. So it's like putting up and having sex when you really weren't in the mood because you feel like you just had to be that person for your partner, or pretending that you were okay with something even though you weren't, just to keep things happy with your people. So it just feels like you're shifting from keeping everybody happy in the past to if you're not who I want in my life, I don't need it. That's awesome. With the Queen of Swords, the Sun, and the 7 of Pentacles, it's like you almost kept to yourself what you needed to keep the peace. The next time it's not that. If we're gonna fight, we gotta fight. If you're gonna stick around, great. Let's work on it. That's awesome. So good for you, Glenda. I like this for you. It's like a very large in charge. I know what I want. We're all getting old. I love that. Good for you, Glenda. All the best to you. I gotta ring the bell to that empowerment. Everybody should really be in this energy, but it's scary and it's tricky. It's scary and it's tricky. All right, so with that said, we're gonna get to Therania now. Therania, are you here? If so, give me a thumbs up. We're gonna be getting to you now. Please please clear my energies. Please clear me of any old attachments that we gave for any old readings that we done so far up to this point who are not in my spiritual team exclusively. Please and thank you, Spirit. Thorania, when you're ready, feel free to post your question. We're going to get started on you as soon as you are ready, okay? And again, chat, this is the last stream where the prices are going to be like this. In the next stream to come, likely this Monday or Tuesday, these will be the updated prices, okay? Thank you guys so much for your patience. Starting tomorrow, these will be the updated prices for all private readings as well, okay? For those who like to get private readings, thank you guys so much for your patience. Thorania, take your time. When you're done posting your question, do give me a thumbs up. That'll just let me know that you posted it because YouTube does like to delete things. I'll be right back. I'm just going to go briefly use the bathroom. Be right back, Thorania. So you're saying here, I think something was trying to pick me up this morning while I was sleeping. I was just curious what that was and what it wanted. I mean, I was awake but sleeping left alone, if that makes sense. We're going to close out the previous readings, clear the energy. Spooky. Oh my gosh. So, Thorania, what I just tapped into was a channel message of you were not supposed to see that. You were not supposed to see that happen to you. I'm tapping into the spookiness. I gotta get a different deck, okay? I'm in the spook. I should be more professional. But that's not why you guys come to me. I hope not. Anyway. Spirit, please close out all the readings that we've done so far up to this point. Please and thank you, Spirit. May we connect to Thorania, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, clearing the energies of the previous readings and clearing the aura, the energies of this deck. Please and thank you, Spirit. Can we connect to Thorania, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, and the energy surrounding her experience that she had in the situation? Spirit, in 4 cards, what was going on here? Tell me why. 4 oracle cards for this. Oh my god, this is so spooky. Oh my god. 4 cards on the 6 of Swords here. Five cards for this. There's a story. Ah! Oh my god, I'm so scared. Okay, wait, hold on. 3 oracle cards are the main details. This is a story. All the cards are coming out. Oh my god, all the cards are coming out. 4 more cards. Thorania, all 20 cards have come out for this reading, okay? Oh, I see. Okay, so we're gonna tap into this. Okay. You woke up too soon for this entity to continue what it had intended to do. Okay, we're going to start there. We have here the 6 of Swords and the Ace of not the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords in the block position. Okay, you woke up sooner than this being was able to continue what action they had intended to seek out doing, okay? With that block card here. So you essentially said, whoa, and it went like, okay, I gotta stop. We have here the world and the devil coming out here, okay? It just couldn't continue forward doing what it wanted to do to you, okay? With the world and the devil here. Now, justice coming out here. Whomever this energy was, this being, this entity, felt you desiring a lover, felt you desiring a lover. I want to be loved. I want a lover, but that lover feels so sensual, like Cupid came in and rested beside your bed and wanted just to take you there. So this feels very sexual. We have here the meditation and the romance coming through here, followed by the energies of the listening and the retreat here. So something was coming at you, seeking something about you because you were desiring something. It's almost like what it said. It's like it said something before it left, okay? And this pile of oracle cards is what it said to you before it left. Interesting. I don't even know if you heard anything before it left. We have here the idol, hours and the strength in the reverse here. We also have here the energies of the patience and the woods in the reverse here, followed by the strength in the reverse here, okay? So it's almost like this energy came in and said something like, I shouldn't have been doing this. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't be doing this and I shouldn't have done that. So something came in, grabbed you, and then said, I gotta stop. I can't do this to you. Like almost as if it was a whisper. Okay. So this is like the energy of I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. So something was said something to you and then lightly to itself and then left. Fascinating. And now we're going to tap into why this energy did this, okay? We're going to tap into why this energy, being, person, entity did this, okay? All right, so. There was a desire for you, okay? There was a intense yearning for you, a tense yearning for something like you, okay? We have here the food and hunger coming out here, followed by the energies of the communal living, with the energies of Egypt, finances, and baby coming through here, okay? So it's almost like this energy, this entity had this greed to pick you up and keep you as its own, okay? Really fascinating. And lastly, there's something your spirit guides want you to do. They want you to tell your family that this happened, okay? They tell, like, if you have a family group chat, tell them what occurred in your nightly dream, okay? Tell them what you experienced and how you felt. Maybe not how so much how you felt, but what you experienced, okay? Just tell them more so what you went through. For some reason, this has something to do with the I told them all, beautiful, 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 beautiful. There's just this energy of, like, with the King of Swords coming through here, the truth, being honest that you went through this keeps that entity away. Almost like I didn't wish to be discovered type vibe. I don't want to be discovered, okay? So that is your reading. Oh my God. Spooky wookie. So good luck to you, Thorania. That is your reading. We're going to exit out of that energy. Clear my energy, spirit, please, and thank you. Ring the bell, clearing Thorania's energy, please, spirit. That is your reading. Oh my God. I once had an experience where I saw 2 dead children sitting beside my partner at the time. I couldn't get it out of my mind. I still can't get it out of my mind. All right, so with that said, we're going to move forward now to 3 more free yes or no questions. These are the last of today. And then we're going to open up for the raffle chat. If you like a free reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people before we open up for the raffle. That is going to be the end of the stream, okay? You're so very welcome, Durania. Stay safe. Keep yourself up to date on what's on the happenings going on around you, okay? My goodness. We're going to get to Ananya here. Clear the energies, close out the previous readings. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please clear my energies and close out the energies of this deck. Please and thank you, Spirit. We're currently doing yes or no questions today, so if you like a free reading, it does have to be in a yes or no format, okay? Spirit, we're going to connect to Ananya, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as are here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, and the energy surrounding this connection. You're saying here, will R message me? We had a disagreement a few weeks ago, haven't talked since. Spirit, 4 cards for that. They're saying 4 cards. Queen of Cups, 8 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and lastly we have the 2 of Swords here. The answer is a yes. And they're going to contact you to have an argument. We have the Queen of Cups, the Ace, the 8 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords here. Oh my gosh. It's almost like I want to cry and I want to laugh my butt off at the same time, okay? With the 2 of Swords here. Your spirit guides are saying it's up to you if you want to choose to engage in this argument or not, Ananya. Like, you really don't have to. You could just look at it and be like, you know what? I'm not going to do this today. I'm not going to answer this text with the 2 of Swords here. So that is your reading. Ananya, you really don't have to do this. You don't have to message them back or even hear what, like, once you hear them, you could be like, you know what? I'm glad you shared that. Good for you. And then hang up. So Spirit is saying, keep it cute, keep it cordial, okay? So that is your reading. Of course, remember, energies could change. They could just be like, you know what? Let me just lighten up. Let me change the vibes. So good luck to you, Ananya. Good luck to you. We're going to get to Jazz here. Should I restart my writing process of my project? Clear the energies, please, and thank you, Spirit. We're going to connect to Jazz, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as their writing process here. Spirit and 3 cards. This is the yes or no. The King of Pentacles, the Empress, followed by the answer is a 100% clear, defining hallelujah. Yes, okay. Spirit is saying absolutely. I gotta say, I don't know what you're exactly doing, Jazz, but I will say this. There's something like there's a creative force. I feel this like rush of like I wish I could describe what I'm feeling like. This feels like inspired, goosebumps from inspiration in a sense. The answer is definitely yes. They know that they could be, maybe it's a struggle to process something as you're doing this, but definitely a yes with these 3 fantastic cards here, okay? So the answer is yes, you should be doing it. Absolutely go for it, okay? Restart the process. Restart it. The writing process, I stopped in the middle. I see. All right, so I'll be right back, guys. Just one moment, and then we're going to answer one more person, and then we're going to open up for the raffle, okay? It is a struggle for me, Erica. Oh my gosh. I know being any sort of creative is always quite difficult, honestly. All right, the last reading we're going to get to. We're going to actually do 2 readings. We're going to do Jessica and then Violet's. But while we're doing Jessica and Violet's reading, guys, these are the last 2 free readings of today. That means free readings are closed, but it is raffle time. If you would like a chance to receive a free full reading from me, that's basically 20 cards, whether it's oracles or tarot, a mix of both, all you have to do is post a number between 1 and 100, okay? The winner of the raffle will receive a free full reading. It could be 33, 86, 59. It doesn't matter what it is. You can only have one entry per person. Post what you want. If you decide to change your number, just delete your previous comment and post a new number, okay? Anyone and everyone can join. You don't have to be a subscriber. You could be a lurker. You can be a participator, a donator, a moderator. Everyone and anyone can join, okay? I'm no longer taking any more free questions, but I will be back on Monday for some more free readings, okay? The prices are updating, but we're still doing free readings for every stream that I do. So please tune in for that if you would like to, though I don't like to keep you guys trapped to my channel, okay? Alrighty, so let me answer Jessica and Violet's here. Spirit, please clear the energies, please and thank you. Will I get my resident permit within the next month? Spirit, close out the previous readings that we've done so far up to this point, please and thank you. Can we connect to Jessica? By the way, hello, Tortoise Love, it's good to see you. Can we connect to Jessica, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them in the energy surrounding their residence permit? Please and thank you. Spirit, and 3 cards from here. Is that a yes or a no? The 2 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles here. So what do I think it is? It depends on something that you need to work on. So there's something like you actively have to do. With the 2 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles here, your spirit guides are saying there's something you need to actively be doing when it comes to this. And if you do that, the answer feels like it indicates it's towards a possibility. And you got here 2 cards of needing to do something, needing to decide to do something, okay? So I don't know if you have to sign something, if you have to send in some what's the word, proofs or something like that. I don't know what is involved here, okay? But there's something that you have to work on first. Like there's like to receive the opportunity and then work on something, okay? So the answer is almost like it's up in the air. It's not a yes or a no, though. There's something you have, some involvement needs to happen for you, okay? Now we're going to get to Violet's here. Will my brother H realize he's being stubborn with me? Close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Can we clear the energies of all the previous readings and close out all the previous readings, detaching any and all attachments that I've gained from any and all tarot readings I've done so far up to this point, please, and thank you, Spirit. All right, so Spirit, connecting to Violet's, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as H here, their brother, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Here in 5 cards. 5 cards, Violet. Yes or no? We got the 5 of Pentacles, Judgment. Oh my God. We got the Ace of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, the 7 of Swords here. So what I think it is. The answer is no. The answer is no. It's pretty solidly. It's like the Judgment is solidifying here. 5 of Pentacles, Judgment, Ace of Pentacles here. It's like something solidifying here. Violet, your brother is like, you know what? I'm going to be a hater forever. You have here the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Swords here. Even though they may be upset with how they behaved, they don't want to let up. They don't want to let up on their behavior. Like they're like, you know what? I may have been wrong, but I'm not changing. There's a sense of denial here. And feeling a sense of maybe even justification on being an asshole or like a dick. No offense to your brother. I'm sure he's delightful in other ways. But this is the energy coming through, not just yet. And that stubbornness is solidifying. Okay, it's caking and solidifying. High and mighty. maybe Spirit realizes I can't wait to go MIA with him permanently. Listen, you got to do what you got to do sometimes, even with family. Shout out to my beautiful family, whom I love so much and dearly. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. We're going to get to, since there's no donations currently, I'm going to sneakily do some free readings here from the people whom I've noticed have posted a raffle number. I'm not asking you to repeat your questions, chat. I'm seeing that you have posted a raffle number, so I know that you're here. I'm going to be looking up to see what questions that we have up here, okay? Philia, you're asking here, will Eric contact me directly? The answer is not anytime soon, okay? Not anytime soon is what I channeled just now. So Spirit, clear the energies. We're going to connect to Philia, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as Eric here, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him. The energies around their connected. Spirit, 3 cards, yes or no? Will Eric contact Philia directly? You guys are going to be distant for the foreseeable future, okay? There's almost like this person is not choosing to connect with you on purpose or something like that. With the Knight of Wands, the Hermit, and the Eight of Wands here, I tapped into like I'm really just doing my thing right now, and I just don't have the time to interact with her. This is a channel message that I just got. I don't have a reason to speak with her because I'm doing my own thing. We're not in the same kind of social circle right now. Like where I'm at, that's not where she's at. So it's almost like it's not your fault or anything. It's just like circumstances don't allow the two of you to connect. Okay. So this is the energy coming through for you, right? The answer is no, because because of circumstances that are dividing the two of you. So that's interesting. All right. So that could change though. It could change though. We're going to get to anything. I have been told some magic was done on me. Is it true? Spirit, close out the previous readings. Can we disconnect me from any old attachments I've gained from any readings that we've done so far at this point? We're going to get to anything. Their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as the energy surrounding the question. Is it true, Spirit? Has magic been done on anything? Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Swords here. The answer is no. The answer is no. I don't know if you received it from a general reading, or you received it from like a pick a card or something like that, or just someone just randomly told you. But the answer is no. And also, there's advice coming through here of be mindful of what content you watch and receive. Okay, not every message is for you, not everything someone says is for you. Okay, so with the Three of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords here, the answer is no. Very clear defining no. Okay, clear the energy, Spirit, please and thank you. We're going to see some more people up here. Let's see who's on the list. We got to anything, we got to Violet, we got to Tiffany. Jessica is here. Let me see if we did Jessica. We did. Sam Marine, are you still here? If not, no worries. But I'm just asking if you're here. If so, give me a thumbs up. If not, it's okay. Lucas, you're still here. Do you see any significant shifts happening in my life in the next month? Spirit, close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. You would be surprised, Lucas, about what's going to happen to you is what the message I got. Spirit came, ooh, it's the kind of thing that makes you cry with joy. Like, oh my God, thank goodness this happened to me. Thank God this happened to me, actually. Like, it's like, oh my, I just felt you cursing like holy fuck, finally. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, Lucas, as well as the energies of your life next month. Spirit, connect to the energies of this in 3 cards. Do you see any significant shifts happening in Lucas's life in the next month? I gotta say, it feels like the next 3 months though for you, Lucas. So I gotta say, this energy is more like it's gonna be a continuous thing of something that you're going through, but there is some reprieve within the next 3 months for you. Okay, so this doesn't feel just like next month. It doesn't fit, but it's like, yes, there's a break for you in the next 3 months. Okay. So we have here the energy of the High Priestess, the Death, and the Emperor coming through here. Look at that. 3 major arcanas. I'm going to need some time to tap into that, but that is a clear yes. Okay. That is as hard of a yes card as I can give you. Spirits of what I think it is with this energy. Oh my God, with the 4th or a major arcana, if you're needing some shifts in your like, let's say it's something about your work life, either career, work path, something like that, or just feelings like, because this Emperor coming through here is like feeling in charge. Like the sense of feeling in charge is the energy that I'm receiving. Okay, like feeling completely content with how you feel about who you are coming forward. Okay, it's like I don't know how to explain this, but it's like your status is changing somehow. So with the High Priestess here, I do sense that you have some psychic abilities, Lucas, if you've ever felt that sense of energy. It almost feels like I see you coming from the High Priest energy and evolving into the Emperor, um, it in charge energy, okay, with the Death and the Emperor here, okay? I don't know if you're getting a raise, you're being bumped up, like managerial boss type overseer energy, if you're applying to those types of places. I just feel like your status is shifting and you're feeling some type of reprieve within the next 3 months. I don't know how it shows up for you, okay? It could have nothing to do with work, or it could have a lot to do with mostly your status. That's mostly what I'm connecting to, okay? So the answer is a clear, defining yes for you. You're very welcome, Lucas. Good luck to you. Anything you're saying here, another reader a few months back, told so, and once a few years ago, but I never felt alarm. Interesting. All right, so with that said, chat, we're about to announce the winner of the raffle. I'm no longer taking any more free questions. Free questions are officially closed. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for yet another Tarot Card Live. I appreciate you all. If you have not posted your raffle winning numbers yet, now's your time to do so. I'm going to pull up the random generator now. And in 30 seconds after I have generated the number, I will be announcing the winner of the raffle, okay? Thank you all so much for tuning in for yet another Tarot Card Live. I really appreciate you all very much. So we give you guys 15 more seconds before I announce the winner. Erica, how do you decide the emojis in your stream titles? Typically, it's generally what I have channeled. I don't always look into the meanings of it, but they all have a general meaning to them, if it makes any sense. It's a channeled emojis, basically. Yesterday was the I think, was it the lion and the dragon? And that was in the energy of Yao de Beof, the lion-headed serpent god. I believe that was yesterday. There was a channeled message about identity and taking accountability for that one. That was the meaning of those emojis, of taking accountability for what you've done, for who you are, for what you think, and seeing your evil as well as your good. Because when you accept your evil, understanding you don't have to act on your evil, you liberate yourself. Is the energy of the last emojis, I believe. All right, so chat, raffle is closed. Raffle is closed. Thank you all so much for tuning in for yet another Tarot Card Live. I'll be back on Monday. The prices are changing on Monday, though, chat. So if you want to come in and get the price right now, you can book a private reading with me. You can click Linktree in the description. Information is there for how to book a private reading with me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, 24 to 48 hours from now. But the winner of today's free full reading raffle is... It was an easy one today, and I love that. The winner of the raffle is... I gotta make super sure. Making super doubly sure. It might be your first time too, actually. The winning number that we generated was the number 86, and the person who got the highest number today was Tiffany Hoy with the number 78. Congratulations, Tiffany. You are the winner of today's free reading raffle. Woo! All you have to do to cash in on the raffle is contact me via General Goods Tarot. Hold on, let me write it out. generalgoodstarot@gmail.com, okay? Send me your question via email at my Gmail there. I will respond to you with the results of your reading by Sunday, because tomorrow I do have the whole day off tomorrow, Tiffany, but I will be available today if you send me your question early, or on Sunday if I'm not able to do it today, okay? Again, you can also save your raffle winning question. Again, if any of you went on the raffle, you can save it for a year from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. It depends on when you're ready to do your questions, okay? So for you, Tiffany, congratulations to you. Guys, Thank you so much for tuning in for yet another Tarot Card Live. This is now officially the end of this stream. I'll see you guys on Monday or Tuesday for 3-card reading day. That means you can ask whatever you want, and I'll answer you in 3 cards or less, depending on what your spirit guides will like from me, okay? So with that said, guys, have a good one. We're going to wrap up now with my moderators, and I'm going to be heading out for today, okay? See you guys. Have a good one, and thank you so much for tuning in for yet another Tarot Card Live. Do something amazing for yourself. Ride your bike out. Go see some flowers. Look at some bees, some bumblebees. Look at some beautiful butterflies. Whatever it is, just enjoy yourself this weekend however you want to enjoy yourself. If that is just like staying home and watching, what is it, Love Island? I haven't started watching that yet, but I hear it's really good. So guys, shout out to you all. Thank you guys so much for your support and for your spiritual team for connecting with me. I really appreciate you guys so much, okay? Have a good one. Moderators, before we wrap up the stream, just give me some time. I need to update everything, and then we will get started on the mod question. Let me know who wants to go last or first. Joanna, I know you have a donation for a 3-card reading. So guys, give me a moment. I will donate. Thank you so much, Freeway Kid. Donations are still open, but free questions are officially closed, and we're now heading into the end of the stream. Freeway Kid, you can donate. Feel free to do so. I can go first if that's okay. Feel free to do so, Joanna. What would you like to ask? So we can do your reading and your donated reading. Thank you so much. Yes, Freeway Kid, you're free to donate if you would like to. And Tortoise Love, We Vibes, if neither of you can stay, feel free to leave your questions and head out if you have to, okay? I appreciate you guys tuning in. Please clear the energies, please, and thank you, Spirit. Okay. So, Joanna, you're saying here, funny coincidence. I actually had a dream today about receiving communication from someone I wanted to hear from for a long time. So when you said that, I was like, got you, Freeway Kid. We're going to get to you right after Joanna, okay? And then the other mods can go after you. So I'm going to put you on the list now. We're going to get started on Joanna and her donations. Cool. Okay, just give me a moment. Let me share the list, and then we'll get started. Spirit, please close out all of the previous tarot readings that we've done so far up to this point, please, and thank you. Okay, we connect to Joanna, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, and the energy surrounding her question here, please, and thank you, Spirit. So you're saying here, could you expand on the communication you mentioned? Did it feel like someone from my past or someone I speak to currently? Spirit, 3 cards. Was it someone from the past, or is it someone that Joanna speaks to currently in 3 cards? Yes or no? So what I think it is. It's a past connection you genuinely enjoyed, okay? And they are coming back towards you. I feel you being super happy about it. Look at that King of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and Chariot here. You even have counterpart energy of the confirmation of the King of Swords and Queen of Swords here. So whomever this person is, I do get the sense that you're going to be super thrilled that they are back in your life, okay? I just see you being so giddy and so happy with what's going to happen. How beautiful. So it does look like someone from your past. Leaving my question here, gonna hop in the shower and listen while I'm showering. What do my angels and spiritual team have me thinking of me lately? Got you, Tortoise Love. Enjoy your shower. You're very welcome, Joanna. You're very welcome. Would you like to ask your mod question now? Or would you like to wait till you can do the person's donation? I will wait. Got you. All right, so Freeway Kid, we're going to get to you now. Would you like to post your questions when you're ready? Feel free to do so. Oh, there we go. I see both of them here, actually. You want to know true feelings and intentions for you? Is this a full reading or too many questions? Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. May we connect to Freeway Kid, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as the energies surrounding the connection with this individual here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, and their feelings and intentions towards Freeway Kid. Spirit, and 3 cards. What are this person's true feelings towards Freeway Kid. 3 cards. 5 of Wands, the Sun, and the 7 of Pentacles is what I think it is. Freeway Kid, just give me a thumbs up if you're here. Okay, wait, hold on. Just give me a thumbs up if you're here. We're just waiting for you to confirm before I move forward with your question, okay? Otherwise, I can give you a timestamp at the end of the stream. Please clear my energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Can we connect to, once again, Freeway Kid, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as the energy surrounding their question. So, Freeway Kid, since you're not here, I'm assuming this is a full reading, because there's nothing else that you're asking for here, so we're just going to turn it into a full reading, okay? All right, so connecting to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, as well as this person that you're mentioning in your question, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. You're asking again here. Hold on. Let me just go back to your reading. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Fascinating pause for your reading here, huh? It's almost like this person came in and stopped and came back. There's like some pause energy, like because of confusion here. So this person, how does this person truly feel about you? They feel confused. They feel confused about you, but they feel very positive about you, Freeway Kid. 5 of Wands, the Sun, and the 7 of Pentacles is coming through here, okay? So they feel confused about you, but they feel quite positive about you. We're going to get 5 cards on why they feel confused about you. There's 5 love cards. There's 5 love cards here. We have here the resolving conflict. We have here the distorted masculine coming through here. Oh, he's got some issues. We have here the divine feminine. Interesting. Followed by the dating. And lastly, we have here the forgiveness here. He doesn't feel good about himself. Like he has some type of low self-esteem, Freeway Kid, about his issues in his life, okay? Did they have issues together? They have some issues to sort out in their personal life. So basically their problems, they don't want it to hinder the connection between the two of you with the energies of the resolving conflict and the distorted masculine here, followed by the divine feminine. So I have to say, Freeway Kid, it looks like your person doesn't see the two of you having equal status in any way, shape, or form. It's like you seem abundant. You seem very clear. You seem clear-minded. You seem intelligent. You seem to be somebody who has their S together, okay? With the distorted masculine coming through here, this person doesn't feel like he's good enough for you. And he's like, I gotta really get my stuff together. Like I have to fix my life. It's not that you guys have issues. It's more like he feels, in a sense, low self-esteem when it comes to your connection. 5 of Wands, the Sun, and the 7 of Pentacles. But he wants to date you, and he hopes that you can forgive him for his shortcomings. It's like, I hope that you forgive me for not being good enough, or not being a guy who has enough. With the energies of the dating and the forgiveness here, it's almost like he's like, I don't have enough for you. I don't have enough status for you, or something like that, okay? We're going to get 5 oracle cards via tarot for his intentions now. It does have his feelings in it too. Spirit 5 cards. We have here the 9 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the 2 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the 3 of Swords here. Okay. It's almost like his intentions is like dealing with what it means to be a part of your life. So that means like taking care of you, being a part of your family, the potential of marriage, showing up as a responsible adult. So he's between 2 ways of like, either I'm going to show up as that guy that is going to dedicate himself to you and be that partner that you need, the other half. taking care of you and all that you love in your life, just showing up as a responsible adult. We have here the Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant here, and this feels like marriage. It also feels like just being responsible and knowing he has to be responsible. So he's between 2 points of his intentions of I need to choose to be responsible, or with the Two of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Swords here, or just accept my heart being broken, because it's either I show up as an adult or I don't, because this is not Freeway Kid is not somebody I can simply just be a child with, right? Like I can't just be characteristically what I've been. It almost feels like he hasn't been an adult recently, or hasn't been handling things like a grown ass man, is what's coming through here. Okay, it's like I have to be a grown ass man with her. I have to be a grown up. I have to be grown with her. So his intention is to be grown, or get his heart ripped out or something like that. Like, because there's no other energy he can step to you with. Very fascinating. Very fascinating here. So we're going to get 3 oracle cards on why he feels like he needs to sustain some type of boundary with his immaturity. Fascinating. So Spirit, 5 oracle cards on why he feels he needs to maintain boundaries with his immaturity when it comes to Freeway Kid. We have here the Tower, the perspective coming through here, followed by the Mirror, the reflection, with the Speech, the Opening, the Fool, and lastly, we have here the energies of the Fate, the storytelling here. Is it what I think it is? It looks like with the King of Swords here, he has been personally through some experiences where he was shown how his immaturity has affected previous connections or his life in general. Okay, so let's say he has, for example, it could be like getting yourself into credit card debt and thinking that it was real money when it was like fake points that the bank just sort of gives to you. We have here the Tower and the Mirror here. It's almost like I shouldn't have done that. I was really immature in how I handled that. Or I, I've seen the way the world has reacted to my immaturity, and I can't be like that with her. So it's almost like he wants to try something different with you, with the energy of the Bone, the Fool, and lastly the Spindle here. It's like, okay, so I'm going to show up differently. I want to show up differently, so my fate's differently, right? Like I can't be who I was. I want to be someone different to change my fate due to my immature past. So he wants to be highly responsible around you and towards you. So his intentions is to show up as a grown man, as a grown masculine with you. Okay, so we're gonna get 2 more tarot cards as oracle about his feelings, his true feelings, which is Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups here. He genuinely feels like, you guys, with the Lovers showing up as the as we break the half the reading, as I want this, for me, feels like an opportunity to have a real relationship. I love that for you, because we have the Star as the energies of this reading. Of he's hopeful that this turns out into a fully functioning relationship. It's an opportunity, right, to have love come in. Page of Pentacles and the beautiful beginning of romance, which is the Ace of Cups here. So that is your reading, Freeway Kid. If you want to go back to the beginning of your reading, all you have to do is go here to the timestamp 1:35:00, and that'll get you to the beginning of your reading. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Good luck to the both of you. I wish you guys all the best. Okay, all right, so we're gonna get to our moderators once again. Mods, are you ready for your readings? If so, give me a thumbs up. We're gonna get started on your questions. Okay, so Joanna, would you like to go now on your next reading? And thank you so much, Freeway Kid, for your donation. I appreciate you. So I'll be right back. Joanna, feel free to post your question. We'll get to you, then We Vibes, and then lastly, we'll get to Tortoise Love, okay? I'll be right back. All right, clear the energies. Close out the previous readings. Please attach any and all romantic, energetic, or sexual attachments that I've gained so far from anything that I've been connected to that aren't explicitly in my spiritual team, please and thank spirit. And any jealous energies, please detach any jealous energies attached to me. That might have come through a tarot reading that I've done so far. All right, so spirit, we're going to connect to Joanna, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energy surrounding her message, spirit, and 5 cards. Any messages from her spiritual team? 3 more. All righty. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Money is up, Joanna. Joanna, I'm not saying this is going to happen exactly now, but your money is looking really good coming forward. I just really feel like you're about to receive some type of boon in your finances. It's going to be killer, dude. It's going to be killer. And I just got to say, like, it's a compliment when I say that. So with the energy of the Knight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Justice here, followed by the energies of the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles, money is up, okay, Joanna? So look forward to, I don't know what's going to happen, a raise, a new role, a new position, a counter offer. I don't know what's happening, but money is up. So congratulations to you. I just like, my head is big right now. I'm like, okay, I'm rich. Time to move forward with my life. Me right now. So that is your reading, Joanna. Money is coming up soon. You're coming up on finances. We're going to get to We Vibes now. We Vibes, when you're ready, feel free to post your question. We're going to be getting to you now. Feel free to post your question when you're ready, okay? Close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Please clear my energies. Please disconnect me from any and all energetic and spiritual attachments I've gained from any and all tarot readings I've done so far at this point that have nothing to do with my exclusive spiritual team and spiritual kinsfolk, kinspeople, people who are guiding me currently. Jenna, we are closed for free readings, but I'm going to be back on Monday for some more 3-card readings, okay? So there's going to be a 3-card reading day on Monday around this time. But we're closing down now. We are on the mods, but it's good to see you, Jenna. Happy Friday to you. I hope that you have a fabulous weekend. We Vibes for you, whatever comes out. Spirit, please clear the energies. Please disconnect me from any all energetic and romantic attachments that I've gained from any and all tarot readings I've done so far at this point. Please and thank you. There's like a romantic vibe that keeps attaching to me every time I take a break from a reading. It's just really bizarre. It's really bizarre. All right, so we're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, We Vibes, as well as whatever comes out for you, Spirit, and 3 cards for the initial details for We Vibes, whatever comes out for them. 7 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Cups here. Interesting. So this is a romance reading for you, We Vibes. This is a romance reading for you. 7 of Cups, 4 of Wands, Queen of Cups with the Page of Cups here. Let me tap into that. You may be worried you're never going to meet somebody who is your type or someone whom you would like to engage with, right? But your spirit guides are saying you literally have so many really decent people out there in the universe, basically, that would make fantastic, viable matches for you. They're all different, but they're all compatible to your nature, to your energy, to your aura. Okay, it almost feels like you feel so lost and stuck in your love life. Like, oh my God, it's almost like I have to say, they're talking about your past here. It's like you have been so stuck on your past options that you have evaded the truth that they were all people you didn't know at some point. It's almost like there's a logical minded guide coming through. Like, remember when you didn't know those past people? Remember when you didn't even think that these individuals would come into your life? This is the same energy that they want you to understand is in your life right now. You may not see that there is love for you out there, but just as you didn't know those past people, you don't know those future people to come, okay? There is love for you. And you will be surprised about the emotions that will be coming through from you as you connect to these new individuals, okay? With the 7 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Cups here, okay? We got one more card for advice to tell you, okay? I cannot seem to fall in love with people that are not my type. I feel way too numb to understandable. Look at that. We have here once again the Seven of Cups here. Look at that with the Two of Cups here. But they're saying here this is their final word on it. You have options out there. There are people, humans, whom are fantastic for you. They all look different. They're all attractive in their own individual ways, and you don't know they exist yet. Your spirit guides are saying be open to the people whom are going to come into your life. They understand it's difficult to let go of the past, but just as you fell for people you didn't expect to meet in the past, so too will you do this again in the future. Just keep that forward momentum, keep the forward thinking. There is always going to be hope for you, okay, to come. With the two of cords, ooh, you might have to do a you might want to consider a cord cutting weave vibe specifically to help you through exiting past attachments, okay? So that is your reading, weave vibes. Good luck to you. Jenna, you're saying here would have been just interested in their spiritual reasons why on fly has been landing a lot only on the right hand arm. It's been ignoring my left arm. So Jenna, I don't think I need to give you a reading for this as a spiritual being myself. Typically, when bugs are in my aura or in my energy, that means that my ego is a part of the message. So if a fly or a bug is landing on you, your ego is not a negative or a positive message. It's more so about your ego being called to be questioned. So whatever you were thinking in that instant moment, maybe you don't even remember at all. So unfortunately, I just feel like in this case, you may not even have remembered what you were thinking about, or because sometimes like when you like judge somebody negatively, a fly will just like boom hit you in the face, right? Or when you are thinking negatively about yourself, like a bumblebee will just zip by, like you know what I mean? So something about your ego is being asked to be called to attention, to address, to kind of seek out why you would think that, why you thought that was a good thought to have, or why you even thought it to begin with, okay? So in this energy, the next time you notice this happening to you, tap into your ego and what you were thinking about in that moment. Typically for me, when bugs present themselves to me, it's an ego check, okay? It's an ego check. But that's for me. It might be the same for you as well. All right, so clear the energy, spirit. We're going to get to tortoise love now. Clear the energies. We're going to connect to tortoise love, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as the energies surrounding the question. Tortoise love, you're saying you're leaving my question here, going to hop in the shower and listening while I'm in the shower. What's my angel spiritual team message? Team, have they been thinking of me lately? Got you. So what my angels and spiritual team have been thinking of me lately. Very interesting question. Clear the energies. We're going to connect to tortoise love, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as their angels, their spiritual team, and their thoughts of her lately. Spirit and 3 cards for initial details. What have the angels and guides been thinking about tortoise love lately? Hmm. 5 cards on why the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. They think you need to take it slow and process something gently, okay? Like you need to process something gently and try to ground something that you've been really mixed emotions about, just very mixed about. Okay, it's like your mind is all over the place. It's almost like they don't even want to. It's almost like they're saying they're talking to you, like they're coming to you to call you to have a conversation with them. Okay, with the energies of the Knight of Pentacles, followed by the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Wands here, they're basically saying we know you feel confused and troubled, and we need you to take it slow and take your time with the confusion, okay? And seeing what you're confused about in a balanced way. This is what they're saying. Now they kind of want to tell you why you must take it slow, okay? All right. So what I think it is. Why does she need to take it slow? Temperance, the moon, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Sun here. So what I think it is now? Something that you assumed. Thank you so much for your donation, Freeway Kid. We're gonna get to you right after Tortoise Love, okay? So it's almost like with the temperance and the move here, you assumed something and it wasn't what it was. It wasn't what meant to be. With the Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands here, it's almost like you almost put something to something else. It's almost like when you assumed, like let's do it real, like a real basic example of you got like a you were told you were gonna receive some food and you thought it was gonna be like savory, but it ended up sweet, right? You may have assumed something that it would be one way, but it's actually going to show up in another way, okay? Through a different form, through a different format, okay? So your spirit guides are saying you might be confused about something. They're asking you to take that slow and consider your thoughts in a grounded way. Um, it may not be what you wanted, but it's gonna come through in some other form, okay? You assumed that it would be one way, it's actually gonna be a completely different way. But the aura just felt really good to you, so you assumed like the first positive thing that it could be. It's like you assumed that it would be this, but it's actually gonna be that. So with the temperance coming through here, the moon followed by the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Sun here, they're telling you you're gonna receive that success and that victory and that beautiful happy ending, but it's not through how you thought it was going to be the format of, like, not with that company or not with these people, right? So this is the message to you of take it slow, look at it all in a Two of Pentacles way. This is what the spirits are saying, okay? So that is your reading. And yeah, that's your reading. Oh my god, I feel like I just heard like this is a joke. This is a joke. Oh my god. It's like when spirit tells me you're gonna get the chariot, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get a new car, yes. And basically the chariot is a horse on a cart, and I just got a horse with a cart attached to it for free because somebody decided to give me a horse, right? I'm like, listen, this is great. I've always loved horses. I just thought the chariot meant a car, but it was like something completely different. This is the energy that I'm receiving for you, okay? Thank you so much, Taurus Love. Good luck to you and all the best to you. Have an amazing weekend, We Vibes. Moderators, feel free to head on out. We're going to wrap up now with a Freeway Kid, and then I'm going to head out for today. See you guys. Have a good one. Freeway Kid, we're going to get to you, and then we're going to wrap up with this stream. I'll see you guys later in the day, okay? We're going to later in the day. Oh my gosh, Spirit. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Please disconnect any and all of the charities I've done so far at this point. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you. Freeway Kid, as well as Jay here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Disconnecting from all the previous energies of the previous readings. Spirit and 5 cards. What's the outcome for Jay and Freeway Kid? 3 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands in the reverse, and the 7 of Wands here is what I think it is. It kind of feels like you have decided you don't want this person anymore and you want something else for your clear future. Like he doesn't seem like an option for you anymore, okay? Because you want to work on something else for your future. With the energies of the 3 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles here, it looks like you might be the person, is it what I think it is, ending this connection. And with the 2 of Wands in the reverse, the 7 of Wands in the upright here, it's like I don't want to choose this person. I'm not going to choose this person. I kind of want something else. We're going to tap into why it is that you don't choose him. In 5 oracle cards here in the love deck here, they're saying 4 oracle cards for the why you didn't choose him. We have here the compatibility. We have here the sexuality, followed by the distorted feminine. And lastly, we have the self-respect, and there's one more card for the self-respect here, the luminosity. It's like you just don't feel like this person is really correct for you. Like it's almost like you may be drawn to him one way, but but you really need more than what he's got to offer, okay? So with the compatibility, why it doesn't work out for the two of you does appear to be just your lack of interest in him, not really desiring this person, okay? It's like, ugh, I don't really want this. I kind of feel like I deserve better in my life. So it's part of it has to do with you feeling like you deserve better, with the energy of the self-respect and the luminosity here, okay? So with this energy, the answer is with the forgiveness coming out here, look at that. It's almost like you're saying you're sorry in his to his energy, like, hey, I'm sorry, but this is just a part of the dating scene, and I'm not going to settle. But you were nice. So it just feels like you saying no to him politely and cordially, and you moving on, not even wanting him to be an option for you anymore, okay? So you kind of don't choose him, and that's sort of the outcome between the two of you. So we're going to get to your next reading now. How will the date go with him? Clear the energies, close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, Freeway Kid, as well as Jay here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, and the energies surrounding your questions. We're in 5 cards. How will the date go with Freeway Kid and him? The King of Cups in the reverse here, the Hangman in the reverse. Oh my God. Followed by the Ace of Cups, the Tower. One more, Spirit, with the energy of the Page of Swords here. Kind of feels like a lot of ex conversation coming through here. I'm going to answer your question right after I'm done. Anything that's a really important question for you to know, okay? Because I feel like you're very curious about spirituality and you would be very much open to gradually allowing a spiritual awakening happening to you. So I'm going to answer you specifically to help you on that path if that's something that you're curious about. So, Freeway Kid, we have here the questions of the King of Cups in the reverse, the Hangman in the reverse here, followed by the Ace of Cups, the Tower, with the energies of the Page of Swords here. This sort of feels like there is going to be some type of conversation that feels a little bit antagonistic. This is the current energies, okay? I don't know if we predicted different energies for you, but this person doesn't seem like he's in the most mature mood, okay? So your person that you're asking about just seems maybe he's frustrated or irritated. Maybe he's drunk because I just looked at the beer that is right next to him. There's beer right next to him, and he's drinking too much if he drinks, or he's acting out of immaturity. And it just feels like he's being kind of like annoying, or like he's super down on his luck or something like that, like a woe is me. Or I just feel like he's just being really odd emotionally, and it just feels like you guys have a emotional yet tough conversation. Maybe he's talking about an ex, maybe he's talking about some type of dramatic experience that he had, but it just really feels like he's not in the best of moods or the kindest of moods, and he is still showing up for the date, but it also just is the sense of like something's not working out on this date in this energy, okay? Again, energy is ever changing, so just so you know, this could be completely different tomorrow or 2 days from now, okay? So we're gonna tap into in 4 cards. It's in here. There's 5 cards for why he's in this mood and what you guys are talking about, interestingly enough. We have here the Goblet, the Cave, the Darkness. Oh my God, the Cauldron, the Potential, the Generosity, the Wayfinding, and lastly, we have here the Enchantment. Oh, wait a second. You might actually think this could possibly be a challenging thing because there's something like maybe you're attracted to him, but you feel challenged because of how he's coming at you. It doesn't feel like he's arguing at you. It just feels like he's like his emotional expression seems really hard to read or just super complicated. Hold on for a moment. So with the Goblet, the Concealment, the Potential, followed by the Generosity and the Enchantment here, is it what I think it is? It almost, so the energy is, it's almost like he's being purposely hard to read. He's being purposely hard to read, and it's being deemed as frustrating for you, because you are drawn to him, but he's being hard to receive, hard to get at, hard to experience. Almost like he's purposely behaving like a rogue, like a roguish cloaked person, with the Hermit coming through here like he's being distant and letting you be the talker and just being like, "Yeah, yeah, no. Yeah, I feel the same way too. Damn, that's crazy. Tell me more. I don't feel that way at all. Now I ain't got nothing to say about that." You know, I don't know. Who am I sitting with right now? That is your reading. Um, Freeway Kid. It just feels like he's giving you nothing and you are giving too much, okay? Like you're the generous communicator and he's just like, mm-hmm. But again, he might get out of this vibe or this mood. He just kind of wants to impress you. And I just get the sense like he just wants you to feel his, like he has an aura or something like that. He just wants you to feel like he's a mysterious jock is kind of what's coming through in this energy, okay? I just want you to feel like I'm a mysterious jock. Like I'm I'm a hot commodity. I just saw like a noir film, like I'm back in the 1950s and I'm seeing a detective who's smoking. And then like there's this beautiful woman who's trying to captivate him and he's just so silent. So that is your reading. Freeway Kid. I guess it could go really well or one way or the other. Depends on how you take it. I'm gonna say it feels balanced. It feels like it's gonna be a balanced date. Okie dokie. All right, so anything you're saying here, okay. If it's okay for me to ask, how does it feel being in such direct communication with spirit? If at first I will say this, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming and you're gonna have to be I don't know what type of person can do this, to be honest with you, because the level of intimacy that I have with spirit is to the point where I am spirit. Not that I am literally spirit, but that it's like I have essentially discarded some type of personal privacy. So when I'm naked, I'm with spirit. When I'm on the toilet, I'm with spirit. When I'm in a mode of crying and yelling, I'm with spirit. So it feels like a conscious, continuous bond of a very intimate connection with a being whom sees all whom I am, all that I think, and all that I have done, and all that I ever will do. And it is not a bond that serves most adults or human beings, period. Okay, so it's not something that I believe. I think the future can handle it for sure. I hope, but I do not believe the mass majority of humans can handle this relationship. Okay, I really don't think so. I really don't think so. But I hope this will change in time. I do. Because imagine doing something evil and realizing you've been watched. Imagine thinking something evil and realizing you have been watched. Imagine doing something like stealing and recognizing you may think you got away with it, but you've been watched. This is the energy of this, okay? Um, so that's how I feel. It's an honor. I gotta say it's a deep honor because I've never felt so grateful. All right, so to be seen, honestly, to be seen and heard and thought of. All right, so Jenna, you're saying here, Erica, how can you know someone had spiritual awakening or is just a normal person who you are doing readings? It's a thought, it's a feeling, it's an energy that I tap into. I can tell when someone could be psychic. I can tell when someone is psychic. I can tell someone when they're approaching the awakening. That they're being offered, and I can also tell when this is just, just a nice friendly aura or energy, okay? So it's all energies. It's all energies. I don't know how else to explain it to you. I'm sorry. It feels weird talking about it. I'm a crazy person. And then Joanna, you're asking here, can I just ask you something real quick? Just an opinion. Absolutely, Joanna, feel free to ask. What would you like to talk about? I'm taking the break you recommended. Would you advise asking for Stephanie's spiritual team's permission before asking any questions about our connection, or would you recommend avoiding it altogether? Hmm. Just give me a moment. Close out all the previous reading. I'm going to tap into that question. So, Joanna, to be perfectly honest with you, it almost feels like you're seeking, you're still seeking to desire Stephanie's um, energy and attempting to figure out a way to circumvent the block that has been put in place for you when it comes to her. If it were my experience, I would just heed the warning and not access her energy, but try to work through how I felt about her in my physical human time. So if I were you and I have been in your place, I literally would have to seek moving on, honestly, and moving forward. Like the intensity of your reading and the channel message that I received about you was almost like, in a sense, stop. And it was so clear to me that it was a message to take yourself and remove yourself from getting readings at all about her. So it to me that felt it feels like you might be wanting to in any way possible continue to try to seek her connection. And in my shoes, in my opinion, I would work on that attachment either through therapy or through group therapy or through writing, journaling like I did to move on from my ex. Oh my god, it was a horrible time, but I did have a breakthrough, okay? So your spirit guides, oh my god, I feel like I'm connecting your spiritual team. Ultimately, I would recommend you seek understanding why you have the attachment and no longer tapping into her energy because you got a clear stop. And now ask yourself, even just to ask this question to me, it's like, well, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop asking and getting her energy. It's almost like it's just, I need to be honest. I need to reveal my feelings and be honest with myself. You know what I mean? And you're really brave for like pushing through this energy that you're in right now. Because if there's anyone that I know, who understands this feeling is definitely me. I'm not gonna talk about my history. I always joke about it, but it was tough. It's tough to move on. Um, Especially tough when those connections reveal something I never felt before. And when a connection gives you something you've never felt before, oh my God, it is so hard to move on from that because it's almost like chasing the first dose of a drug, very much like chasing that first initial hit of a drug and be like, "Holy crap," right? It's for me, I couldn't believe that I would never have access to that feeling anymore, and it was just devastating for me. So for you, I would say to you, Joanna, I would tell you, you need to move on, for the sake of your well-being, mental health, and overall happiness. Because lingering on to her energy is just gonna keep you from seeing if what you felt with her can come through the next person. So the more you sort of hold yourself back, holding on to that attachment and not being able to process that heartbreak, you kind of put yourself in pause, a break, closing the door to anyone who wants to come in, especially if you're looking for a new relationship. After I disconnected from my ex, I basically ended up in a place I really am so thankful that I am at. But that heartbreak made me suffer a lot. And it was my own doing that caused the suffering. But I cannot be more happier than I am now, where I'm at right now. And it's only getting more interesting. So there we have it. That's what I would say, Joanna. Good luck to you. And never make yourself feel bad for being heartbroken. It's a challenge moving on from attachment. It's supposed to be, because it's groundbreaking evolution once you're on that other side of it. All right. So Jenna, you're saying here, I remember I came into your lives and asking questions. You brought that up, that I am spiritual or something like that. And you're saying, Joanna, my recommendation, don't try to have connection from her before you have detached, because that relationship, friendship is never going to work, even in the future, if you want that badly, her company. That is what I'm working on too about E. Good luck, Jenna, to you as well. You're making great progress. I'm seeing it personally. Alrighty, so guys, that is it. That is the end of the stream. Thank you to all those who have tuned in. My beautiful moderators, Joanna, Tortoise Love, Vibes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Guys, have a beautiful weekend. Anything, Jenna, and all the lurkers who are currently watching the stream, you guys have amazing, beautiful energy. I wish you all the best, and do something to cheer yourself up this weekend that has nothing to do with anybody else as well. Again, I love it when I look at flowers, bees, bugs, ants, birds, flowers, statues especially, Spirit. And I'm still seeking that free stained glass window. I'm just saying, just have somebody throw out their stained glass window. I'll pick it up from the trash, okay? So I'm gonna go look out and hope that I get that. I'll read your message real quick, Jenna. You're saying here, my next work is getting fully over E's obsession, whatever. If I can't see him as normal person, we can never be friends. I see where you're at, and I understand you, and we're going to ring the bell to all of your journeys, okay? Have a good one, everyone. Have a fabulous weekend, and see you in the next stream to come. Happy Friday, and thank you so much for joining me, as well as your spiritual team for joining me for yet another Tarot Card Live. See you, and have a good one. Goodbye.